Hello everyone, I hope you all enjoyed watching this boss fight. This is one of the many boss fights that are coming to the Garden of Eyes overhaul mod for Elden Ring, and this is just the start. Now, just to give you a little bit of context without spoiling too much, the idea in our mod is that Odin is actually the primeval current, and it is an outer god from the Elden Ring universe who was able to get into contact with the Bloodborne universe. However, he can only communicate there by voice. However, he was able to beckon some of the creatures and some of the scholars from the Bloodborne universe in order to initiate a forbidden ritual to give him supreme power. Now, there's a lot of detail going on in the background, and there is an entire area and lore that's being built around this boss fight, so this will be the stuff that we'll be showcasing very soon on the channel in the coming months. Now, without question, this boss fight would have never come alive without the support of you guys, supporting our mod and our videos, and of course the collaborative effort of our amazing team. So we have Kaji, who did the design of the boss fight, which is really invoking as it's sort of inspired by the Elden Beast. However, it is also very different in a way that sort of invokes the idea of the primeval current with the crystal and the glintstone and the core of it, everything coming out of it. And of course the Whispering Terror Sword, which is made from the souls and the bodies of the scholars who were tricked by Odin. Secondly, we have G-Pol, who did an amazing effort in actually making the boss come alive in terms of gameplay. So they were the ones who did all of the effects, all of the attacks, all of the AI edits, and basically creating the two boss fights and the two phases of the boss fights in a very amazing and distinct way, where one of them focuses on magic and range and the other is focused on melee, and I think they implemented it in a genius way. And it all came together with Rel Souls' amazing music composition, which was able to invoke both the Elden Ring and Bloodborne vibe into one or two songs, and it just came out amazing. And putting everything together in this boss fight was a mighty effort. It took us like maybe 4 or 5 months to actually get this all done, because it was coordinating between all of the different people in the team and making sure that everyone is working toward the same goal. And there was also a part from myself to do the scripting for the fight, to do the phase changes, the level design, and basically putting everything together that the team has been working on, and I think it came out splendidly. Also, I have to mention the other people in the team, like Max, who did some of the armors, including the armor you're seeing right now, and Luna, who is mainly the one who is doing the amazing movesets that you are seeing in the mod. So yeah, this is basically what we have for you today about Odin. There's still much more bosses coming. We will be showcasing very